So you may be thinking to yourself, why, Papa, that's quite a nice hat you've got there. Well, it is actually, and actually I just made it. It's got ice cream buckets and all sorts of good stuff in it. True story. Check it out. Alright, so guys, Papa Pepper, if you don't know, man, I'm zoomed in. If you don't know, sometimes I just do things different because it's easier. Maybe it's more work. Either way, I do because I do. So I saw this pretty cool hat that would work for me because I'm growing my dread out again. And there's a picture of it. Okay, it's camouflage. It looks nice. It's nice, you know, crown style. Cap with the brim. Give me some shade and keep my hair up for a bit. I've had some pretty interesting ones over the years, but you know, by the end of it I had a big, massive pile, so only certain hats would fit, like mega oversized stocking cap type things. So I know how to knit some things sometimes, do some sewing, patch up a lot of my pants because I always seem to rip open like the crotch and the butt and the knees of my pants, just always. I don't know if I'm too flexible for the pants or I just wear them out. But the cool thing is, looking on Etsy at this thing, and these folks out of Japan here who sell this hat for 50 some bucks, they give you some rough measurements of some stuff. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I can go get some, you know, dollar bandanas, and I can spend some time with some waxed embroidery thread and some, you know, needle, and see if I can't figure it out. Not sure I'll be able to, but if I don't, then I know it's better to spend 54 bucks, right? And if I do, then that's even better. So we'll see what happens here. I'm working on it. I'm gonna see. I'm actually just getting started. But I figured I'll let you guys know. And I don't know, hopefully it'll be somewhere to keep these at home for a while. So I'm gonna get working on it. So I think some of this is just because I'm doing this in the kitchen that I took a plate and I got dark camo, just woodland camo on the back of that. But I made it double wide. I don't know if I can make it reversible or not. But to stitch that around and give me pretty much a nice, just over 9-inch crown top. And then I using the griddle here to kind of iron this other section here. So I wet it down and folded it pretty much into quarters. But I don't know. I think it's partly just because I'm doing it in the kitchen, right? You can see that steaming. But we're just going to use that to make it the way I want it. And then I'm guessing this will kind of cover two sections of this, and I'll do the other two a different way. Maybe I'll just do a front and a back. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, because I do it in the kitchen, right? We'll see what happens. So at this point, it's been a little bit of time. Been working on some stuff on the computer, and I have this pretty much started. So it's a general start. What I believe I'm going to have to do is stitch it up a little tighter at the bottom than it is at the top to make it really work. And then I'm going to add a bill as well. But overall, I've got $3 worth of bandana here so far. Oh, $4 is the other color on the inside. And a little bit of time when I was watching some stuff on the computer anyway. So far, yeah, see this probably stitched the wrong way. It should be wider at the top of that section, narrower at the bottom, but I can remedy that. I can just cinch it up like that and stitch it again, so no issues there. And then got a couple other things to do with this, but I think it's heading in the right direction. So we'll see what happens. So it's day number 2 of working on this project. The hat is as is. I do a lot of random stuff, so I'm going to take this wire that's coated with, you know, plastic and use this to stiffen the top of the crown. I was going to use something like this, just a big elastic hairband to kind of add a little bit of elasticity to the bottom of it, but I found this on a backpack that it had never really been used, so I'm going to use that instead. And then I think eventually I'm going to try to fashion a bill out of a binder. I was just looking for something that was tough and stiff and plastic, so I got this cheap binder here, and I think I'm going to try to cut something out of there I got a hole punch in case I need it, but we'll see. And so far, I'm heading in the right direction, and I'm still 50 bucks in the positive. So at this point, I added that little band of wire around the top. I actually unstitched both of these and then restitched them. So I had to undo the work for that. But we're looking pretty good. And I think right now if I make my bill and cover it in just the woodland camo there, we would be pretty good. And then I'm just going to add a band if I have to. And probably more than anything, it'll be just to kind of cover up the seams, which are not always perfect because I did it. So, I don't know. So far, so good. Let's think. I did use about maybe $3 worth of thread too. So I'd say we're up to $7 right now off a $54 purchase of buying it. We're doing good. Still coming out way ahead. So we'll see how the rest of it goes. So, minor setback because I thought this binder would be plastic. It's just a thin plastic over cardboard. So, I think I'm gonna make the brim out of an ice cream bucket because it looks good, right? I don't know. You gotta get creative sometimes. I think it'll work. We'll see. So at this point, I've got the ice cream bucket brim, the bill. I think it'll work out. I just gotta make it. Never really made a hat before with the bill, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it'll work because I'm optimistic, right? Okay, let's give it a go. So I did use a hole punch to make the holes along the edge where it's going to join. Pretty sure that's going to help, and then I'm either going to use a whole new camouflage bandana or see if I can use these scraps from what I used off of from the top. So we'll see, but that should help me secure it to the other part. And we'll see. So here we go, guys. As you may have saw, the original is kind of not that far off. I mean, there was 4 different sections on the top of the original and 4 around the outside. Things were a little different, but this is just 2 nights of me doing some work, watching some stuff on the computer, and kind of not having idle hands. As far as I'm concerned, when I put 5 $1 bandanas together with, that's an ice cream bucket, okay, and then some thread, and like I said, I probably spent about $3 on the thread. I wasn't buying the most, the cheapest stuff. I had some waxed embroidery floss around, and technically it wasn't even the whole roll, and I used some other stuff on it as well. But you know, we're definitely talking about between $5 and $10, probably $6, $7. Made this hat, so my time's worth something, sure. But as opposed to ordering one online from Japan, I mean, I think for the most part, I think I've done all right. Considering I'm not a hat maker, just not a hat maker. But would I wear this in public? Would I be confident with that? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think it's got a good look to it. One of my favorite hats growing up was a nice woodland camo print, and I loved it. Wore it till it had holes in it. Obviously wouldn't fit my head now. Actually had a similar brim, and it was just a little bit smaller, but round top with a band around it. So this is not too far off from there. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Did I do good? I saved like $50. I like it, and I could probably do something else now that I have a little bit of experience. So we'll see. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Be honest. Don't hurt my feelings. No, hurt my feelings if it's true. Okay? I can handle it. All right. Pop out. As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out Steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.